It's Friday night and it's race time here at Lakeside Speedway, and we're getting ready to do the first feature from last week that was rained out. Got the Grand Nationals on the track. We got Don Mars, and I don't think Tim Shields is going to make it. Kelly Ostrander, Chad Shaw, Steve Dibben, Gary Donaldson, Chad Clancy, Darren Kling, Paul Lanferman II, Bill Rusinger, Gene Claxton, Jay Ganale, Michael Morris, Marshall Jewett, Luke Neiman, and Tom Newton. That's about your first 20. And boy, it looks like Chad Shaw is going to lead them through 1 and 2, and he's got Gary Donaldson, boy, right on his heels. Donaldson starting in that 6th spot, and boy, before the first lap is over, he is up in 2nd place. Don Mars fell back to 3rd, and here comes Darren Kling. He started in the 8th spot. It looks like your lap 2 leader is going to be Chad Shaw, Donaldson, Don Mars, Kelly Ostrander, and Darren Kling. That's your top 5. Mars looking like he wants to run down on that low side down below Donaldson, but don't look like it's going to happen on this lap. In fact, he slides up high, and Kelly Ostrander is going to get up past him and into that 3rd spot. And in the meantime, we're going to come around and complete lap number 4, show you the distance here between Gary Donaldson and Chad Shaw. Man, it is almost straightaway lengths already. Yeah, we're coming around to complete lap 5. Chad Shaw, your leader. Gary Donaldson 2nd. Kelly Ostrander 3rd. Don Mars 4th. Darren Kling 5th. And Chad Clancy in that 6th spot. 7-11. Bill Rusinger tries to pull into the pits here, and he is going to bring out a yellow flag as he cannot make it into the pit area. Well, folks, on a track that would normally we'd be running heat races on, we are running A mains tonight, and she's definitely just a little bit tacky out there at the moment. But we got 4 laps down. 16 to go. Chad Shaw, your leader. Gary Donaldson, Kelly Ostrander, Don Mars, and Darren Kling, your winner 2 weeks ago. Now Ostrander going to look to the inside of Donaldson, but I doubt it if he can get off the corner. That low side probably just will not work past that high side right now. Donaldson runs up beside Shaw. Now he's going to look down to the inside, and they're side by side through turn 1. But that's as long as it's going to last. Back here in the pack now, Chad Clancy worked his way around Darren Kling. Kling's smoking pretty bad right now. That's your feature winner here 2 weeks ago. Looks like luck may not be on his side tonight, unless it's tire smoke. He runs up beside Chad Clancy again. We'll just have to see whether it's going to last. Meanwhile, Chad Shaw again opens up about a 2 or 3 car length lead. 2nd place, Gary Donaldson. Donaldson about a car length or so ahead of Kelly Ostrander. And 2nd place, Gary Donaldson pulls off onto the pit entrance road on the back straightaway. So now Kelly Ostrander will be your 2nd place car. Chad Clancy in 3rd. Darren Kling in 4th. And Gene Claxton, the Hornet man there in the yellow car, moves into that 5th spot ahead of Don Mars. Somebody hits the barrier over there, and the car is upside down. I'm not sure who that is. Looks like red and white, but I'm not sure who it is. Dennis Melvin over there has hit the water barrier on the entrance to the pit road as he got over the edge of the apron back there. Car's upside down. They're working now to free him out. We'll be waiting for a report. Hopefully Dennis is okay. Billings is going to slide up in front of Horslander this time. Horslander kind of comes up, gives him a little tap, says thank you for the slide. Horslander tags the wall, he gets over the cushion. Now Billings starts looking to the inside of Chad Shaw, but it's not there. Horslander, who had fallen back to 5th place, 4th back from Chad Clancy. Billings now to the outside. This could prove interesting. It was just the opposite last time. Jerry Wadlin's got the yellow flag up in the air, puts it back down beside us, back down beside him. Anyway, in the process, Gene Claxton also gets by Chad Shaw. So now with 15 down and we come around to be completing lap 16, it's going to be Tim Billings, Gene Claxton, Kelly Orson. Now Billings gets the white flag. Tucks it in down, about 2 car widths off the bottom, slides up quite a ways on the track in turn 2 down the front straight or the back straightaway. Once again, the same thing. Throws it in down to the bottom, slides up almost to the cushion. And he's going to come around and take your win. There's your winner, Tim Billings, Gene Claxton, Kelly Orson. Okay, it's A-Bod, A-Main time from last week's rainout. Larry Bubba Harvey on the front row, Nick Vinegar, Danny Charles, Tom Charles, Justin Boney, Mark Schaffman, Tim Carrick, Kerry Davis, who's already out. He hit the wall. No luck, Kerry goes out again. Dustin Boney, Derek Nadler, Luke Driscoll, Sean Foster, Jeff Salico, Johnny Allen. That's about your first 10 rows. Second restart, Nick Vinegar again gets a good run down that front straightaway. That top side looks like it's going to be just a little quicker here early on. Bubba Harvey in second, Tom Charles in third. Danny Charles fourth. Tim Carrick in that 5th spot. Looking to the inside of Danny Charles. Danny's up there playing tag with the wall. Slows it down, gets control, and is going to bring out the yellow. Okay, we got one official lap down. Nick Vinegar, your leader. Bubba Harvey in second. Tom Charles. Tim Carrick, and then that's Dustin Boney, Mark Schaffman, and Dustin Boney, and then Johnny Allen. Folks, you got to wonder here, the way the track is here in this first A-Main, how many of these cars are going to make it back for the second one? It's pretty tacky. And I'm just not sure most of these drivers have a setup that they normally run on a track like this. The track's usually much drier. Carrick and Charles race for that 3rd spot. Looks like Carrick's going to come away with it. Nick Vinegar is going to lead on lap 2. Bubba Harvey still in that 2nd place. Carrick now and Harvey run for 2nd. Here comes Tom Charles. He's going to throw it in on that bottom side. It's not there yet. Dustin Boney got by Schaffman for that 6th spot. Now he's working on brother Justin. Justin's not going to give it up too easy. Back up here in the front to complete lap 4. Again, it's Vinegar, Harvey, Carrick, Charles. And we are going to have a yellow flag as we've got a car here in the front straightaway with a blown right rear. Here goes Charles now. Look at this 3-car race here. Second, third, fourth. Boy, there is a traffic jam there. Somebody's out of it pretty good. Now Dustin Boney down there as he gets by Johnny Allen. Vinegar slides up in front of the lap car. And Tim Carrick gets by Bubba Harvey for that second place. Tom Charles in fourth. He goes up in front of Dustin Boney. Now Carrick, we come around to complete lap 21, is going to take the lead. You can see the Carrick fans are on their feet over there. Got a heck of a race still going on back here for fourth and fifth. Tom Charles, Johnny Allen, and Dustin Boney. Carrick now out to, boy, a half a straightaway lead. Once he got out front, it was goodbye. And he's going to come around and complete 23. It's still got a tough race going on. Well, third, fourth, and fifth back here between Dustin Boney, Johnny Allen, and Bubba Harvey. Dustin Boney looking down on the inside. White flag comes out. And there's your leader, Tim Carrick, as he is got over a half straightaway lead down that back straightaway. All he's got to do is bring it home. Dustin Boney is going to slide up into the third slot. And it is going to be Tim Carrick, Nick Vinegar, Dustin Boney, Bubba Harvey, Johnny Allen, Tom Charles, and I think Mark Schaffman. But man, what a race, folks. As during the later stages of that race, they were mixing it up pretty good through lap traffic. Well, folks, it took us a week to get it done, but boy, some things are worth waiting for, aren't they, Tim? Man, what an exciting race.
Yeah, it was to say the least, an exciting race because there wasn't nothing I was going to do with Nick and the three car of Bubba. Ended up lap traffic played in our hands, and when Nick stayed down, I seen a shot to get him, and I don't think if he would have moved up before that, I think I would have been in trouble.
It looked like it was really tough to get off the corners. Is that what the problem was for you?
Well, for everybody, turn two is still a little greasy, and ended up with that being greasy, I couldn't make the bottom stick as well. The car drive straight out. Luckily, nobody hit me when I was driving straight out. So, you know, I mean, you got to take them when you get them. You got to have luck on your side, and that's all that was, is luck out there. Just luckily, the lap cars played in our favor.
Yeah, I don't want to disagree with you, but I sometimes think a veteran driver dealing with traffic, you know, has a little bit edge on his side. And I'm not taking anything away from Nick, but like I say, lap traffic is a totally different story.
I agree. I mean, it lucked out. I mean, I had the better view because wherever he went, I could go the other way. The first time we all three went to the bottom, I should have went around him on the top side then, but that's hindsight. So, but it was fun, and we're glad to come in that one piece, make the heat race one piece, and then see if we can't finish that next feature in one piece.
Okay, folks, once again, your winner here tonight for the A mods here on the makeup race from last week, Tim Carrick. Tim, like I say again, fun race to watch.
It was fun to drive too, so it's even funner when you come up on top, so it was fun. Thank you.
Okay.